Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest with our new series with Seraph, Champions Reign. This may actually be our last series with her, and the thought of losing her is breaking my heart, but I know that she's fulfilling her story as we continue, and I'm so glad that y'all get to be here during this experience of seeing the last days of Seraph, at least in this part of the game, but we do know what happens after with Teo. But before we get into it, I want to share with you the new things I have planned between goal, quirk, and flaw. So for our goal, this is called Champion of Faith. It's pretty much the same thing we've been doing with Teo. We're going to roll with out of the 3 packs that are here on the map, which one she is going to try and evangelize to a sense, which is what Teo does. So she has to take 75% of their territory, and we're treating that as them coming together as one pack. So let's go ahead and roll. So we will say that 1 is Crevice Lake, 2 is Prospect Peak, and 3 is Junction Butte, 4 is Reroll. 3! So we will be taking Junction Butte, which is funny because that's actually what Teo started with. Kind of cute that that ended up being a thing between the two of them. So then we have our quirk, which is kind of like a flaw, but it's not always a thing, so I thought a quirk made more sense. It's called On My Last Life, which is actually a reference to Warrior Cats, but that's fine. She will not fight large predators for carcasses. So if she finds a carcass or she goes to her own carcass and there's a bear or a cougar there, she will not deal with it at all. She'll walk away. She knows she's old. She can't handle those fights anymore. Now, she'll defend her den to the death, but she's not going to fight for food over a large predator. And then the flaw is called Old Bones. So Old Bones is that she must sleep at 0% wakefulness. I talked about doing this just recently as a wolf playthrough. She's old now. She's tired. She's got old bones. So she needs to sleep. And so at 0%, no matter where she is, she has to drop right there and pass out. So we're going to have to watch our wakefulness very carefully to make sure we're either back at the den or close enough to the den that we can get there when we drop to 0. Y'all just don't let me forget to do that. Also, for pack points, we're not doing pack points with Seraph, so if you're wondering, well, why didn't she mention pack points? It's because she doesn't have any. We already know her outcome. Pack points only determine how the next playthrough is done, or whether a wolf ends up on the peace, neutral, warpath, and what alignment they are personality-wise. Whether that's, think like D&D. If you guys play D&D, there's like good, neutral good, there's chaotic good, you know, that kind of thing, and then there's the evil alignments. Lawful good is another one. I would definitely say that Seraph could be either lawful good or lawful neutral, depending on the day. Okay, so now that I've gone through all that, let's go ahead, find some dens, and see what our next litter of puppies looks like. So as I was running past some bison, I realized I did not roll for today's difficulty. So we're gonna do that. 4! Awesome! Is this rigged? I'm putting that away. So we need to be on accurate. And we are on accurate, so we were already set. Good to know. The same thing happened with Teo. So weird. An elk herd. Now, I don't usually hunt in the winter because your food resets, but I wouldn't mind having a carcass waiting for us when the pups are born. Especially since the way they're running is kind of where the den is that I want to get. Whoa! No, don't hurt me! Ow! That kind of hurt a little bit. And there you have it. Now, it's only a calf, so it may not actually last, but you never know. Rollo does have a minor injury. How did he get that? I don't think this hunt was worth his jaw injury, but hopefully that will heal. Poor Rollo. Sorry, bud. Well, maybe we'll grab a meat chunk, so no matter what, we still have a meat chunk. But the den that I want is actually up here. And here we go. I know that we've had bad experiences at this den, but I love this den and I love the location, so this is what we're gonna go with for right now. Throne. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're turning age 8 officially. Oh my gosh. So do we want, oh my goodness, everything is a -1? Oh my gosh, no! Okay, I don't think we need good memory. Health perception has been amazing. I like knowing knows and elder authority. Advanced to age 8. 8 is old for a wolf. Many wolves don't live this long, and those that do certainly can't expect to live much longer. If you advance to age 8, your wolf will grow slower and weaker, losing 1 point on all physical attributes. Your wolf will become an elder wolf. Similar to Iron Wolf mode, this means your wolf's next death will be its last. Death will come in some form sooner or later. Elder wolves cannot be used in multiplayer games. Advance to age 8 only if you want this wolf to finish out its life. Once it has died, it will be marked as dead in my wolves and it won't be playable again. I don't know why I'm so emotional about this. I know there are probably many of you that are like, it's just a game. But I know that some of you out there are like, I know how you feel, Cuppy. I love Seraph. She's been my multiplayer wolf for a long time. We've gone a long way with her. I mean, I had a few litters with just me and her, but I could tell you stories, reach the advanced age of 8. She still had 7 puppies! What? Okay, so we have 3 females and 4 males. She still had 7. She had 7 puppies! She has had big litters her whole life. She's been really lucky with this. Oh my gosh. So when they reach age 8, supposedly you can get a death dream. And if you hit rest, they die in their sleep or something random happens. I don't want anything random to happen, so I'm gonna let her sleep and she's gonna go in her in peace in her sleep. But oh my goodness, look at these babies! Look at that red baby! Did the red chonky baby? Look at that belly. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness! 4M is so red. I don't think I've ever seen a pup that red. And then there's 2F, who's like this copper color. We've got 3M, who's gray and happy to see mom. 2M, look at you. Look, they all look different. Look at how different they look. 4F, oh my gosh, you beautiful girl, you. You are the color of sand. 3F is gray and red. Oh my gosh, these pups. Rollo, you make beautiful babies. You make absolutely gorgeous babies, Rollo. You have been the best mate so far. Oh my gosh, look at these beautiful puppers. I didn't expect them to be so diverse in color. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be devastated to lose any of them. 4M. What was I just saying? Come here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, we love your coat. You can't, no. Stay put. Look at these beautiful children. Oh my goodness. 2F, are you gonna be a loner? Are you gonna be a loner? Meanwhile, 3M just wants to be with mom. He's totally full. He just wants to be with mom right now. Oh my gosh, y'all, these pups. This can't be her last litter. Oh. It's literally just gonna be me raving about how beautiful they are for the next 10 minutes. All right, so let's look at these babies. Oh my gosh, 2F is only 4 pounds. I think 2F may actually be a runt. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. 3F is 5.1, 2M is 5, 4F is 5.2, 3M is 5.7, 4M is 5.8, so we have discovered our chonkers there. And 5M is 5.1. Y'all, give me names for these beautiful, beautiful children. They are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. All right, has everybody eaten? Everyone has eaten. All right, let mom and dad go eat. Take some territory. Hopefully if we go to that carcass, there isn't something big and horrible on it. Look at all of them go. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect that. I honestly thought she'd have a small litter now that she's so old. Well, on to the carcass. Well, luckily there were only a couple coyotes, and as soon as Seraph and Rolo walked up, they yeeted themselves in a different direction. But we're gonna finish this pretty quickly, and while we have energy and good health, I do think a hunt should happen. Especially for Rolo, who probably didn't get any of that. I think Seraph hogged the crap out of that. Look what I have spotted. Dinner. So I want to go about this the right way because it's still a bull elk. Regardless of it being low, it can still hurt a lot. So let's hope that it kind of trips maybe and does some damage to itself before we get to it. Gosh, we are much slower, I can tell. Oh, geez. And this is where I decide this is no longer a good plan. I kind of wish Rolo would go after him, but I can't. If I lose Seraph right now, it's over. I can't go back to an old save. Like, she's gone. It was so close, too. Come on, Rolo, just do it. It is not worth it, folks. This is not how Seraph is supposed to die, and I'm not gonna let her die like this. She's got some food in her belly. She's hurt really bad now. She's got a pretty major jaw injury, so her jaw is probably broken. Oof. I forget how hard accurate is sometimes because we'll have some days that are a bit easier, even on accurate, but taking down a bull elk was probably a bad call on my part. So I don't even think I'm gonna risk having her go and take territory just yet, not until she heals up, because a wolf attack could mean the end of her too. I didn't even think about, like, how careful I had to be, because before I'm like, well, if Seraph dies, she kind of has the biggest plot armor of all time. But in this case, even though we know how she dies from our story, I don't want it to be from a bull elk in the series, so I gotta be careful. Otherwise, this is not going to end the way I'm hoping it will. I suppose if something does happen where if she dies to a predator or she dies during a hunt or to wolves, we could use, I hate to say it, but almost a similar thing that I did with Teo, where Rolo believes that she's dead, and she is dead, but Eartha breathes life back into her. But without her family, she moves on back to, Lost River for a bit. Maybe she looks for her family. I'm not sure. And that's how she finds Teo? Maybe that could be a thing. Hello, pups! Are you hungry again already? Here, have a little bit of food. And then mom needs to sleep immediately before we get attacked by something. Oh gosh, I just realized when I hit the sleep button, at any point I could have the dream. The dream. Okay. So there was no dream this time. Oh dear, but now they really need food. I smell bear and stranger wolves, like all the bad things, but we really need to hunt now. Like we're in severe like food mode. We need food, and I do smell elk this way. I'm hoping they're right here and that we find a super weak one because I am also super weak right now. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I got so low, but you know what's best about this? The den is right there. It's literally, no, it's like right there. It's literally right there. This is in our territory, and now we'll be able to eat and sleep. Now, Seraph's doing a lot of sleeping. Oh my gosh, she eats slow. This is going to take 3 years. Oh, there's hope. There is hope. I really hate to say this, but Seraph's gotta sleep. She literally is not gonna survive like 2 hits from anything. Oh geez, this is not good. This is not good because the more we sleep, the more we open the opportunity for her to have the dream. Let's have her sleep in the den for the night. Oh, we're already looking a lot better, and she had a dream, but not the dream. All right, let's call them out and give them some food. And then I think that that's a really good place to end this episode, which is, it's crazy. I can't believe this is happening. Hello, 4M. How are you, my red baby? My sweet red baby. So I did smell some bear. I thought I would run over to the carcass and do an outro to keep the bear from attacking the den, potentially. And also to give Seraph a little more food, assuming there isn't a bear on it. And there's not, which is dreamy. Oh, I can hear the babies howling from over here, which is insane. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready to lose Seraph, but it could be at any time. Now, we did get through a first episode with her, so that's a good sign. I hope y'all liked this episode. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle that bell so you're notified of when I post any of Seraph's episodes. Also, feel free to join Discord to chat with me in the community or follow me on Twitch to see me live. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of Champions Reign. Bye!